Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? I come to you tonight because I have urgent matters to discuss and a plea of sorts. As we all know, in the past 6 or 7 years, I've been going under some extensive preparation to join an elite group in the House of Commons in Ottawa. It's been quite a journey. Of late, making multiple moves to different areas, from Ottawa to Montreal, from my house to everywhere else in between, in order to try to achieve these means and try to have some sort of fulfillment or participation or recognition with, an assertion to become a member of the House of Commons and a member of Parliament. Now, I've always had a general ideal of some partisanship ideals that I embrace. Of late, some of these things may get skewed with different information that's presented to you, different learning apprehensions. Recently, I took a political institution course at Carleton of Canadian Political Institutions and became more aware of the process. Anyway, my plea today is dealing with the realistic assertion that I may become a member of the House of Commons and when that is going to happen. I've been clear in the utmost vulgarity, and I've been clear in the most sincerity with our political elite that are leading this nation now, of 3 parties. And to be fair, I've reached out to each individual member of particular parties, and I've reached out to all 3 parties, ministers, representatives, even party leaders, people I thought I never would reach out to for a kind of opportunity or a job prospect. That's where things are at with me. I'm trying to find employment. I have gone through extensive preparation to become a member of the House of Commons and debate with grown adults in the House of Commons. I think I'll be able to do a great job at doing that and add value to any team, to adjust, to amend, to transgress, to know when I'm not supposed to say anything. But the time is present now to have some sort of result. That's how I feel. And I think that's probably the most plausible outcome for the majority of people that see me in the House of Commons, on both sides of the bench, on both sides of the stands, to have a familiarity and an awareness of me being present, to acknowledge me, to play political games with me, to have me go through all of these things, and lots to learn still and lots to do and apprehend. But my plea is simple. This plea is to Justin Trudeau. Justin, to you and your family, I wish you nothing but the best. If I'm supposed to be a Liberal cabinet minister or a Liberal MP, I am here. I'm looking for work. I've been avidly hitting job boards continually for months and years and years and years throughout the process, as I'm sure you have gone through a development schematic yourself of something that's relatable and sustainable. I have no avenues of employment. I have no avenues of fulfillment other than finding a job in the House of Commons. Please do the decent and reasonable and right thing and offer an extended branch to Nathan Litt as a member of Parliament. I will work with you. I will know what to say. I will know not what to say. And I will be cooperative and cordial and cohesive in your team. Rest assured, Jagmeet Singh, I have strong labor values. My early education, I had fortitude and backing of labor relations and regulations and trade union ideals. I'm very familiar with these processes, terminology, and apprehension of what the NDP, I guess, used to be a bit more of a focal of and how it has transgressed and changed, and I respect that. I've also reached out to you yourself, and I would love to be a member of your associated team if you were willing to have me. Now is the time to do so. Pierre Poilievre, I know I have said quite a few things about you, openly, online, in different ways, but I've reached out to Pierre Poilievre on a phone call to ask for work, and maybe a very begrudged atonement, but with sincerity behind the message as well, and also wishing him a happy new year. I know there's been conflict coming from me. I know there's been questionable behavior, but my plea is simple. I'm looking for a job in the House of Commons, and I need one of these partisan teams to reach out to me, to bring me into your organization, to conform, to mold, to lead. I still have my values, my beliefs, some things I won't change. And I've been open to say that to all of you. But the time to act on finishing development is today. I've called over half the ministers of the House of Commons for committees, for briefs I've submitted, for details, for any kind of information and change I'm trying to do. And I have been met with zero regard, zero respect, and, and no response from anybody. And that's kind of, we'll leave this as a plea and a professional conversation rather than a debate of nature in the House of Commons. That's not right. I wish you Merry Christmases. I wish you Happy New Year. Today is January 18th or 19th. Let's start the new year out right. Whichever team is building Nathan Litt to be a member of Parliament, reach out to me and offer me a job. Thank you. Have a great evening, everybody, and enjoy your weekend.